welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be creating this eye look right here using this palette right here by UCanBe. It's called the Magic Spell eyeshadow palette that looks like this. I'm also doing a giveaway in this video. So if this sounds like a video you guys are interested in, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so jumping into all 18 shades of the palette, you can see I feel like the shimmers really perform well on the swatching, but some of them I don't feel are as pigmented. But again, it's just swatches, so we're gonna go ahead, talk a little bit about the palette, and of course do the application process. Okay guys, so again, this palette is called Magic Spell Eyeshadow Palette by UCanBe. Now, they were nice enough to send this to me complimentary, which I greatly appreciate. This is an up close of the palette. And the shades are absolutely beautiful, guys. Like, just absolutely beautiful. By the way, first video of the day, husband in the other room. Need I say more, right? A little bit about this palette. It is by UCanBe, called the Magic Spell Eyeshadow Palette. I do believe it is supposed to be a dupe for the Lime Crime palette, but I'll talk about that more in a minute. When I searched it on Amazon, the price that I saw was anywhere from $13.99 up to about $17, depending on, you know, which person you purchased it off of. So of course I'm going to leave probably like 2 different Amazon links listed in my description box down below for you guys if you guys are interested in picking up this palette. So like I said, I'm gonna jump over to Ulta real quick and talk about the palette I believe it is supposed to be a dupe for, and that is the Lime Crime Venus XL 2 Pressed Powder Eyeshadow Palette, which I'll pop up over here. I think it's on this side it pops up, maybe on this side. No. But anywho, it does retail for $58, and it is a total of 18 shades just like this. And even though I don't have this palette, it is awfully similar. You guys know that I'm on more of a strict budget, so I haven't picked that palette up. I am saving up my Ulta rewards, so I may end up doing is it a dupe or just a waste of money for you guys on that palette. Let me know if you guys would like to see that down below. But anyways, I do feel that this is a potential dupe for it. I can tell you, as far as the greens went in this palette, they lasted very long, and I felt like they built up very nicely. So anyways, a little bit about this palette. It does have the first ingredient as mica, and the second is talc, and it does say it does have an expiration of 12 months. It's cruelty free and made in the PRC. I'm gonna go ahead, zoom you guys in, and you guys said you liked when I did kind of more of a fast forward type of video, which I did in my Daydream palette versus Huda Beauty is it a dupe or just a waste of money. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do for this particular video. By the way, I do have a giveaway that I will be talking about a little bit later in the video, and it is a UCanBe palette. So make sure you're subscribed, because that is gonna be one of the requirements. But anywho, I'm done talking about it. Let's zoom in and get into the application process. I will tell you guys, I don't have concealer on or primer on my eyes. All I have is the Tatcha Pearl and Moonlight. Now, when I used these shades in the past, the green ones, they applied very nicely to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do things that way. Okay, so that first color, again, it's a matte. It was a pinky shade. I feel like that applied really well. I don't feel like it was hard to work with or maneuver. You guys know I do have mature lids, and I typically do the pat type of swipe motion, and I think that's really pretty. I don't notice, like, maybe I'll see it in editing, I don't know, but as of right now, I don't see any type of like patchiness or anything. So I use that shade just to kind of like soften up any type of, what do they call it, demarcation line. So really like the way that that performed. I think from here I could honestly just leave this look like that, but I know you guys want to see a little bit more. So I am going to go into this shade right here and just kind of focus it in the crease and the outer V. What I'm doing now is going back into this pink shade and really calming down that dark color that I laid down. I feel like it really gave it more of a vampy look, and I kind of want more of a soft look. Jumping back into this shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Pure right here. It's a really pretty shimmery pinky shade. Ooh. And I will say that laying it down with the finger is really pretty. I do feel like this is definitely more of a firmly packed type of shimmer, and because I like to use my Alamar brush, I am going to kind of see how it works with the Alamar brush as well. But I do like the shimmer. I don't feel like it's accentuating any type of texture. Very pretty. I am going to jump into this shade right here. I'm going to apply that on my brow bone and inner corner. Oh, it's like a duochrome. And then I think I'm going to go with this shade right underneath the eye. And then I'm going to go back into that mauvey pink or movie pink shade and apply that right underneath what I just put close to the eye. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to do some liner, mascara, and I'll be right back. We'll talk about this palette as well as the giveaway. Okay guys, so I'm back with my liner and my mascara. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so you guys can see the final, yes, simple, maybe basic, but very comfortable for me to apply look. Okay guys, so like I said, it's very much in my comfort zone to choose these kind of eye looks, but don't worry, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the whole green look. It's just our washer broke. So we're going to run to Home Depot and start pricing new washers because Mom has to do laundry. So, you know, there's that. So I didn't want to go too crazy or anything, but I will tell you guys, I feel like everything applied really nicely. I don't use a concealer, I don't use a primer, and you can see everything is sticking. And I will tell you guys, in the other videos that I was wearing those green shades, I did the same thing, only used my Tatcha Pearl, and they lasted great throughout the day. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys out and let's finish chatting about this. Okay guys, so like I said, I do believe this is supposed to be a comparable or comparable eyeshadow palette to that Venus 2XL, whatever it may be, palette. And if that's the case, I honestly would prefer to just have the more affordable version of that, just because these shades in general are not ones that I could really see using every single day. They're not ones that I totally gravitate to or anything. I think they're really pretty, and I love the fact that the shimmers are very pigmented and they work really well. I can use my finger or I can use my Alamar flat shader brush, whatever it is. They apply really well. I thought the mattes were great as well, and I like that I could build them up. Now I did feel like this shade Evil was crazy pigmented, but your girl's heavy-handed, so you saw that I was able to kind of blend away a lot of it and then go back over with some other shades. I know this isn't like a highly intricate type of look or anything, but like I said, we have to go out and get a new washer, so I'm not trying to go for like a sexy smoldering smoky eye to go buy a washing machine, you know? But I think overall the shades are really, really pretty. If you are new to makeup, I think this is going to be a great palette for you because it's not overwhelming. I think that since the shades are more on the muted side, that you can implement some color into, you know, your look without being too overwhelmed by anything. And the fact that they are more so like a formula to build up on makes me happier as well, because like I said, it's not going to get too out of hand or too out of control. So, and mind you, I know I already said it in the zoom in, this is with no concealer or primer. So you know the pigmentation more than likely is going to be even more poppin' if you use those kind of things. But I think overall for $13 to $16, depending on where you pick it up on Amazon, I think this is a good palette. I'm very, very pleased with it. So you guys know I did do a video with their other palette. This is the HYNES palette, and I actually really like this one. If it came down to me choosing which palette I prefer out of these two, I actually like this HYNES palette. Or HYNES? Am I saying it right? I don't know. I'm not for sure. Here's a zoom in. In case you missed it, I will link that video down below that I did on this. This is actually a really good comparable dupe to the Huda Beauty Nude palette. The only difference with this one is it does not have an actual concealer to use as a primer. The one shade in here that does look like it is a primer is actually a pressed shadow. I like that. It's, you know, one of those things that it's just kind of like what you're looking for. But I felt like these shadows performed really, really well. And I bought an extra one, and this one I did buy. I bought these guys. So I wanted to do a little giveaway to thank you guys for all of your love and support. You guys know the past, depending on when this video goes up, but week and a half, 2 weeks has been for me with losing my job and all of that good stuff. But you know, like I told you guys, when one door closes, another door opens, and I'm keeping the faith. I think that whatever is supposed to happen will happen, and I just wanted to thank you guys. I wanted to thank you guys, like I said, for the emails, the DMs, the kind words, everything. Not only myself, but my family. We really, really, truly do appreciate it. So, as always, I keep my giveaways crazy simple. Just make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Give me your favorite emoji and then the best way to get a hold of you. Typically, I tell you guys your email address, Instagram or Twitter handle, but make sure, I'm going to tell you guys, if you go ahead and leave your Instagram or Twitter handle, please make sure you are following me over there. So don't leave your Instagram handle and then not be following me on Instagram, because I had in the past a winner on Instagram and they never got my DM letting them know they were a winner. So that brings me to the next point. If you do not respond within 48 hours, whether it be Instagram DM, Twitter DM, or email, I am going to move on to the next winner. I do ask that you are at least 18 years or older or have your parents' permission. Is there anything else? Anything else I'll leave down in the little description box below for you guys as well. And I keep my giveaways going on for about a month. So I will also leave a date somewhere through here when it actually ends. I love doing the 30 days. Make sure to share this video so other people know that there is a giveaway going on over on my channel. But overall, I do think this is a good palette. I'm going to come back to you guys. I'm going to do a green look. I will leave down in my description box the video I did on this palette as well. If you guys actually own this palette, leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on it. How much do you love it? So anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. I hope you decide to subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to check out my second channel, Hot Mess Mama Vlogs. I talk a lot about keto. I used to do hauls, not so much anymore, family related things and all of that good stuff, as well as my daughter Haley has her own YouTube channels as well that I'll have linked down below for you guys. Everything on my face will be also linked and listed down below for you guys, and I think that's it. Just don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, the best way to get a hold of you guys. This is, like I said, going to be up for a whole month. And a big shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for your love and support over there in our little Patreon family. And until next time, friends, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.